Hello everyone, Tyson the Skeleton here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna show you my AUs. And when I mean by my AUs, I mean my OC Tyson the Skeleton AUs. Now I have, before I start this video idea was inspired by Jake Pool the Skeleton's video. He made a video on his AUs, and I was inspired to make this, so yeah. Go check out his channel and subscribe because he's a cool guy. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my AUs, but I have a lot of AUs. I don't know how many, but I have a lot. So for this video, I'm gonna point out 5 AUs I have, and if you want to see a part 2 with more AUs, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a part 2. But anyways, let's get started with this video. Alright, let's start with the first ever Tyson the Skeleton AU, probably, Era Tyson. Now, he is a kinda glitchy version of Tyson the Skeleton, and the model you see right here might be changed in the near future. But yeah, so like any other of these Tyson the Skeleton AUs, except for a few, he's 13 years old, but his HP is 2,000. He has 2,000 HP instead of 100. 200, I meant, sorry. And that's pretty much it for his HP. The thing you need to know about him the most is he's a glitchy and more genocidal version of Tyson the Skeleton. And instead of green eyes, hoodie, and slippers, they're changed to pink because there's an effect on Photoshop Touch, which I use to make my thumbnails for most of these videos, and the effect turned the green into pink, and well, yeah, pretty much that. And also, since he's a genocidal version of Tyson the Skeleton, he's actually a destroyer of Sans AUs. He considers all new Sans AUs and old Sans AUs as glitches, and the only way to get rid of them is to destroy them himself. So that's why he makes it his job to go through many timelines and universes and destroy all the Sans OCs into extinction. So yeah, that's pretty much all about Era Sans. For powers and abilities, he has glitch bone throwing, which is like bone throwing, but he throws glitchy bones and are really do a great amount of damage if you get hit by these bones. And now he has glitched Tyson blasters, which are like the normal Tyson blasters, but glitchy. He also has the classic telekinesis and teleportation, and for his other new abilities, also he has fourth wall like other Sans AUs, Tyson the Skeleton AUs. I'm sorry. For his newest 40 newest abilities, he is a puppet master / can control someone's soul with green strings, like how Era Sans controls people with blue strings. With these green strings, he can control the victim by control the victim's soul. And he has 2 options: either use the victims as his puppets, or kill them if he wants to. Mostly he wants to kill instead of use his victims as puppets, but yeah. And his 2 other new abilities is timeline traveling and universe traveling. He can travel through thousands of universes and timelines. So this makes him quite a dangerous foe. For feats, he has traveled through thousands of timelines and universes, has defeated Ty50n the Skeleton and Ty50n.exe with low HP, has destroyed multiple universes and timelines. Yes, he can destroy timelines and universes. He is 200,000 times faster than Drax the Skeleton, and has fought Saglo before. although he didn't defeat Zaglo or nor lose to him, so he kind of tied between him and Zaglo. So yeah, this AU is pretty powerful. However, like other AUs in today's list, he does have some weaknesses. Sometimes his glitchy body can cause him problems. So one of them is causing him to freeze or something like that. If he does freeze, which rarely happens, he can fix it, but it takes like 10 seconds for him to fix the freezing problem. Even though if he can fix it, it'll take him a long time. Well, like 10 seconds to fix. Also, his puppet master slash soul controlling powers cannot work on soulless opponents. So a character with no soul. So yeah, he can still be killed. However, you have to be stronger than him. He can be defeated by Aerosans and Tyson the Skeleton himself. Overall, Tyson the Skeleton is a glitchy version of Tyson the Skeleton with 2,000 HP, and is the destroyer of Sans OCs. However, he can be defeated by Tyson the Skeleton himself and Aerosans. Okay, next up we have Phil Tyson. Now, Phil Tyson is a meaner and edgier of Tyson, a meaner and edgier AU of Tyson the Skeleton. And he also has a nickname of Edgy Tyson because he's edgy. He still has the same age as Tyson, which is 13, and his HP is 201. He just has one more HP than Tyson the Skeleton. And his species is skeleton, but I put it as edgy skeleton because he's an edgy AU. So yeah, for this AU, he has dark green eyes, dark green hoodie and slippers, and he has black shorts with gold side stripes and a golden tooth. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for his personal info on what is on his body. The only thing you should know is even though he's mean and edgy, he is a calm person and doesn't really want to hurt anyone. But if you get anywhere, make him mad or invade his personal space, then you better step back because he's not afraid to hurt you if you do that. He also likes to... Oh yeah, even in... Not only he would probably kill, he'll also kill someone if he can hurt or kill. I don't know. He also likes to tell jokes like Tyson sometimes, classic Tyson sometimes. But his jokes are super edgy. For example, his favorite joke is, "Why did the chicken cross the road? 'Cause he hated himself and just wanted to get ran over." Yep, that's his favorite joke. I'm not sure if it's edgy or going too far, but yeah. He also likes to drink mustard, like classic Tyson. He also likes to play a golden trombone, which classic Tyson likes to play a silver trombone, and he also likes music. What type, you ask? Edgy type of music, of course. So anything that isn't edgy, he dislikes, like cute things like cats, dogs, and kind things like Swap Tyson or something. No wait, crap, I just spoiled one of the AUs. Whatever. Anyways, I meant to say Swap Sans, but whatever. For powers and abilities, he has the same bone throwing, telekinesis, Tyson blasters, teleportation, fourth wall awareness, and timeline awareness. And Phil Tyson is the only Tyson AU so far to have another form instead of a base form, and that is the Edgelord Phil Tyson form. Now this makes him 10 times more edgier, and his attacks are more deadlier. And in this form, his eyes, hoodie, and slippers are even more darker green. So it can, to the point where it's barely even green. In this form, he has the ability to flight, has karmic retribution, which is deadlier for people who committed sins, can summon edgy characters like Shadow to help him fight, and can shoot lasers beams from his hands. And yeah, that's his edgelord form. Now let's get into feats. He has defeated Phil Phil Papyrus, Deadpool, Sonic, Swap Papyrus, Killer Sans, and Cuphead. He has survived attacks from Jake Poole the Skeleton, and yep, he survived hit attacks from Jake Poole in both base form and edgelord form. Has survived a 20-second fall from a building and has taken multiple beatings from MLG John Cena. Yep, this AU is very powerful and strong as well. Well, not really powerful. And again, like any other Tyson AUs, they do have weaknesses. He is very lazy, like the other Tyson AUs. He can be distracted easy. Cute and kind things can make him sick. Literally, probably. He just doesn't, it's count as his weakness. And his number one fear, teddy bears. He is scared of teddy bears, unless they look edgy. And, yeah, that overall, Phil Tyson is a meaner and edgier AU of Tyson, and he also likes the suffering of others. Anything that is cute or kind makes him sick, and has survived a lot of things, and is the only Tyson AU so far to have a other form other than a base form. Next up, we have Swap Tyson. Now, Swap Tyson is pretty much just Tyson but Swap, right? When I mean by that, that means Tyson and Hayes the Skeleton's personalities and stuff have changed, and bunch of other things. Like, for example, now since Swap Tyson is a swap version of Tyson, he gets Hayes' age and HP, which is age 8 years old, and 150 HP. And that's pretty much all for Swap Sands with HP and age and stuff. Now for personal info, he's pretty much a nice and friendlier AU of Tyson the Skeleton. He likes cute and kind things and dislikes mean people. He wears a green scarf, green gloves, and green boots. He also wears black shorts and gray shirt. His eyes are also green. That's pretty much it. He is more energetic and less lazy than the other Tyson AUs. However, due to him being one of the youngest AUs, he's really not that smart. His best friend is Phil Tyson, even though Phil is mean to Swap. He loves to help his friends and always willing to give a hug to anyone. He really loves to hug people. He also is a pacifist and is not up to hurting anyone, but if it's absolutely necessary, he will fight to protect his family, friends, and sometimes even his enemies. Apparently he likes his enemies even though sometimes they're mean to him. So for powers and abilities, he is skilled to hand-to-hand combat, bone throwing, and since he's a swap to Hayes the Skeleton, he has big bone attack, which he summons a big bone, and swag bone attack, where he summons bones with a lot of swag. He's also a puzzle master and can solve any puzzle, even a Rubik's Cube. And he has telekinesis and teleportation sometimes, but he doesn't have his Tyson blasters. So yeah, for feats, he can solve 50 Rubik's Cubes in 50 seconds, making him very fast. Has survived attacks from Mario, Luigi, Sonic, and Kirby. Has befriended Poplio, Bendy, SpongeBob, Sans, Freddy Fazbear, and Papyrus. Has beaten Classic Tyson in a foot race. Yeah, a foot race without teleportation. And candy or anything sugary treat related can heal swap Tyson up. Yes, he can be healed by candy and stuff. Not only that, it also makes him more energetic and fast. Fast enough to dodge bullets. It's really hard to hit him if he eats sugar. So yeah, that's pretty much it for feat for Swap Tyson. However, he is powerful, even though he's young and not really that smart and has less durability than Classic Tyson. He does have weaknesses, as usual. His weaknesses, he is very young. He's actually one of the youngest Tyson AUs out there. He is not that smart. He is very gullible and can easily get tired, even though being energetic. His extra energetic boost from sugar only lasts for 5 minutes. So yeah, overall, Swap Tyson is a nice and friendlier version of Tyson the Skeleton. However, he is younger and less smarter and less durable, and also he's really gullible, and his candy energetic boost, which he has, only lasts for 5 minutes. But even with that, he is willing to help with his friends, family, and sometimes even his enemies. Alright, let's move on to Fresh Tyson. Now, this is one of my favorite Tyson Skeleton AUs so far. So yeah, Fresh Tyson is the dopest and swaggiest, if that's even a word, AU of Tyson the Skeleton. His age is still the same, 13, and his HP is 420. Get it? Because that's actually a swag. I actually don't know it. But his HP is just 420, alright? So yeah, again, he's the dopest and swaggiest, if that's even a word, AU of Tyson the Skeleton. He likes dank MLG memes and dislikes YouTube poop memes. He wears a green and red hoodie with blue sleeves, green, red, and blue shoes, a golden shirt, red and green cap, and sunglasses with the word swag on them. He almost all the time brags on how cool he is, has a morning routine of dabbing 20 times in a mirror every morning. His favorite memes are Sonic, Ugandan Knuckles, Doge, MLG Shrek, Dolan Duck, and he's also friends with Tyson, Classic Tyson, even though they fight about who is better between the two most of the time. And his favorite word to say is fam. So he says fam almost every time in every sentence he says. So yeah. For powers and abilities, the same old. Bone throwing and swag bone attack. Now, swag bone attack is pretty much throwing bones, but with swag. And swag Tyson blasters is pretty much Tyson blasters, but with swag. He's also a no-scope master, so that's pretty much for new abilities. He also, he also has an MLG horn attack, which he summons an MLG horn that can stun his enemies for a few seconds. And he has the usual teleportation and telekinesis. And yeah, I forgot to mention some of these AUs have fourth wall breaking abilities. Yeah. And for feats, he has survived the Ouija Death Stare and can't be affected by it. Has defeated Malio, Ouija's brother, Michael Rosen, more crabs, Run Run Roo, Ronald McDonald, and Waluigi, which is a taller and skinnier Ouija. His attacks are 10 times deadlier against YouTube poop memes, has survived being ran over by a bus, yeah, and has beaten Sonic in a race, so making him easily faster than Sonic. And even though he's faster than Sonic and his attacks are deadlier between YouTube poop memes and stuff like that, he does have some weaknesses as usual. He is very lazy, like always, like all the times in use almost. He is very young, as you can tell by the age. Can be cocky sometimes. Can easily be distracted by his own reflection because he thinks he's so cool. And he can be easily manipulated. So, yeah, overall, Fresh Tyson is the dopest version of Tyson the Skeleton with many great feats and swag abilities. However, he is yet again lazy and young and is very cocky, but and can be distracted by his own reflection. However, even with these weaknesses, he is strong and can be obnoxious sometimes. But overall, he's just very cool and is kind of hard to kill. And last, but certainly not least, we have Tyson the Skeleton. That's right, Tyson the Skeleton. The Saints OC AUs of Tyson the Skeleton. Pretty much a meme. He has the same age, 13, but his HP is 20,000. I think I said it right. Yeah, 20,000. Yeah, 20,000. He has 20,000 HP. And his species is skeleton, obviously, but I put him as meme skeleton because he's a meme. So yeah, he's a meme AU of Tyson the Skeleton. He likes being crazy, loud, random, singing terribly, and being even more loud, and dislikes being quiet. He looks like how Tyson the Skeleton looks like, but looks badly drawn. So he has the green eyes, hoodie, slippers, and that blue glowing eye with the red center, but badly drawn. So yeah, he is one of the most loudest and powerful Tyson AUs ever. Also being one of the most durable ones, as you can see by the HP. He also has a big rivalry with Fresh Tyson for no unknown reason. So yeah, that's for powers and abilities, the usual bone throwing, yeah. He has Tyson blasters, which are like Tyson blasters, but more OP. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Tyson the Skeleton his name is spelled like how Tyson is, like Ty50n, but the Y is replaced with an E, making Tyson. Yeah. Anyway, back to the abilities. He can create black holes, has the classic teleportation and telekinesis, super speed, and his loud, obnoxious singing. He can use this to stun his enemies or make them deaf. For feats, he has survived attacks from Bill Cipher, Poplio, Sonic, Ultra Sans, and Thanos. So that means he's probably survived a click of Thanos' fingers. He has outran Sonic in his dank spine form, yes, made 2 million people in the world deaf from his singing, has destroyed 8 planets, has destroyed an entire multiverse, and fast enough to dodge bullets. This guy is very strong, powerful, and fast, and pretty hard to kill. But, as usual, they do have weaknesses. He is very lazy, as usual. Can be distracted, obviously. Stealth is not his strong suit, thanks for him never being quiet. Which is, he never really stays quiet, especially when he sleeps. He's actually one of the dumbest Tyson AUs, and he always goes into battle without thinking. And his biggest weakness, he is extremely allergic to math and science. No wonder why he's the dumbest. Yeah. Overall, Tyson the Skeleton is a mean version of Tyson the Skeleton and is way stronger and way powerful and more durable. However, he is weak to math and science, more like allergic. And he's dumb. He's the dumbest and lazy and can be easily distracted. But even though with that, he is strong enough to survive attacks from Thanos, Bill, Poplio, Ultra Sans, and more, and is fast enough to catch up with Darkspine Sanic, and is able to dodge bullets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's all the AUs for today's video. Again, I do have more, but these are the ones I want to show today. And if you want to see a part 2, let me know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!